Hello and good morning. And I'm just parked with this lovely view of the lake. I'm hungry. And so I wanted to show you one of my favorite very quick meals. All of the ingredients are shelf stable, so it doesn't need any refrigeration, which is what makes it pretty valuable. And it's delicious. And it's good for you, and it's got some superfoods involved. So it's kind of a mishmash that I discovered just with ingredients I had laying around one day. But here we go. It doesn't have a name, so maybe by the end of this video it will have a name. But got my little bowl. So I'm going to need a bowl, and I'm going to need a spoon. These are the only utensils I'm going to require, which is nice. So we'll start with some oatmeal. This says steel cut. There's steel cut at the bottom, but there's rolled oats on top because I didn't have enough room, so I just dumped the rolled oats in. So it's going to be kind of a little bit of both. So one, oops, good thing we have a vacuum. Two, so I just do two kind of heaping spoonfuls. If I'm really hungry, I'll do three. Then next, doesn't really matter what order they go in, just there's four dry ingredients. This is PB Fit powder, so you can put it in like health shakes and stuff. I don't do health shakes, but someone recommended it to me a while ago, and I really like it. So it has its own little scoop because it's kind of messy. It's a real fine powder, but again, it's called PB Fit powder. Boop. That's the mixture, 2 tablespoons to 1.5 tablespoons of water to make peanut butter. I have just regular peanut butter, but so I use just a scoop of that. Put this back away. Again, it's really kind of dusty and messy, so I try to keep it contained. So PB Fit. Next is chia seeds. I just have them in this container. Look out. So just 1 of those. So 2 oats, 1 PB Fit, 1 chia seed. This is not an exact science, so you can certainly mix it up however you want. At this point, I'm going to kind of mix it around because this fine peanut butter powder, I just want to get it nice and mixed into these dry ingredients. Now for the secret ingredient. This guy right here. Apple pie spice. So I'm just going to give it a little sprinkle. This gives it some excellent flavor. I'll show you how much I sprinkled. So just like a nice little sprinkle in there. Mix that around as well. This will give it some excellent flavor. Just kind of a surprise little ingredient there. Sometimes I don't use the peanut butter powder, and I just use the apple pie spice. And I will cut up an apple and throw some apple bits in it, like little cubes. And it's excellent like that too. You can kind of mix it around. Today I'm not doing apple, I'm doing golden raisins, which is kind of my go-to. So now it's time to add some water. I really don't know how much. I just sort of eyeball it. About that much water. And then I just mix it around. And I kind of know, like, once it gets to the certain consistency that I like, which is just about good. So that's sort of the consistency that I'm looking for. It looks a little bit wet right now, but it will constitute once those oats soak up the water. And then I'm going to throw some golden raisins in, just however many I'm feeling, a little handful. So yeah, maybe a tablespoon and a half. Mix that around, and that's it. That simple. It's ready to eat. You don't have to wait. It's delicious. Crunchy. Peanut buttery. I realized I forgot a really important ingredient. I was eating it. I was like 2 or 3 bites in, and I was like, something's not right here. Honey. It needs sweetness. Everything we put in before, except for the raisins, of course, doesn't have any sweetness. So I'm just going to drizzle honey on top. Maybe 3 teaspoons, somewhere in there. Doesn't really matter to taste. Then I'm going to mix it up. Try a bite here. Okay. Problem solved. All right. Happy breakfast. Kitties, is it breakfast time? What are you doing?